Hey, I'm Alone, and welcome back to Centum. So, the crew is all here. We have Bimki in the form of a cat, or at least Bimki can talk through the cat. We've got Marmoset, and us, Robinson, which we finally figured out our name in the last episode. At least I hope so. Somebody directly addressed us as Robinson, so I don't know if that's a last name. Sounds like a surname to me. And we have a wall, and we're very close to the city as well. I think the first thing I want to do is look out the window. Life in the city, Jesus, they're really packed together, aren't they? Reminds me of that, was it Calhoun? The city of Calhoun? I can't remember. It was like made into a horror game. I don't even know if it's a fictional city or not, but it was like a lawless city. Crazy, lots of people living like shoulder to shoulder. Life in the city is always in full swing, and it gets more hectic when the sun sets. I've always hated this anthill, but right now it feels strangely empty. Nobody's out in the broad daylight except for a couple of laughing kids in an alley and a lazy dog soaking up the sun by the water fountain. Where did everyone go? Maybe this is after apocalypse. Doorway? Here, let's save before doorway. Just to check. It is possible to leave now. It's equally possible to stay. I choose to stay because we have nowhere else to go. All right. No matter how thick and strong the walls may be, it will eventually crack one way or the other. The rats will be waiting to swarm through these cracks. Okay. So yeah, I mean, we're in like some kind of, I don't know, like playground? I mean, obviously it's a playground, but I don't know if it's connected to a larger facility, like a grade school or something. It's so sweet. The childlike drawings, the flowers, the little suns all over the place. How cynical. A concentration camp for the walls of a kindergarten. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. So we're still prison iconography everywhere. Let's talk to Bimki, hopefully, through the cat. A huge black cat. And it does have the nerve to just sit there like that. Oh, you asshole. I wanted to talk. So all we got is Marmoset then. All right. Here, save again. Just in case the conversation goes south. He doesn't like us. We figured that out as well in the last episode. Oh, man. And we also figured out that we aren't physically here. We have no physical body anymore. I definitely feel like we're a scan or an image of the people that preceded us, for sure. And there was some kind of apocalyptic event and we got stuck in here. The software developers did, at least. And then we also have our little software developer here who's helping Bimki with imagining this whole place. But why would a kid want to imagine this? Seems awful. I don't know. Maybe he views it differently. Let's find out. Tim. Hey there. Hey, little lubber. What's up? Let's not do pirate talk. Why, hello, dear sir. Hello, mister. Come on, get off your brakes. Why are you so stiff, dear sir? Get off of me. What? 2A. How lucky I am to have met such a serial little lubber here. I don't know what that means. Why serial? And why lubber again? 2A. Oh, 2A is our, from last episode, we had the character selection screen and we picked the artist, which is 2A. Okay, so we're playing our part. Got it. I'm not a lubber. I'm Marmoset. That's cool. And I'm 2A. Nice to meet you, 2A. What does your name mean? My name... This symbolizes the natural duality of supermaterialism manifesting in the form of me. Yep. Sure. I didn't understand a word that you just said. This is perfectly normal, my little Marmoset friend. I don't understand a thing myself, which is true. Cool. I like you, 2A. Oh, so since we're not playing as ourself, he'll open up to us, perhaps. Because, yeah, we did find out that he doesn't care for us all that much. At least that's what our brother said. Hey, care to tell me what you did to end up here? Yeah, why is the cat on the playground? Okay, I should go now. Stay here and be vigilant? No, yeah. Tell me, what did you do to end up here? End up? Me? Who else? We're on the other side of the wall, you know. Thanks. You won't believe me, but I do know that. Nobody forced me to come here. I ran off by myself. Whoa, that's brave. I ran myself as well. Well, not entirely by myself, but I managed to get here anyway. So here's the plan. I take you on board, you join my crew, and we both fly away from this place in search of new adventures. So like a Peter Pan kind of situation. I, Captain, There's only one problem. They won't let us out of here. Avast, panicking first mate. We'll find a way. It's forcing the pirate meta. Why is the cat here on the playground? I mean, he might like the cat, though. Hey, you, first mate, listen. Can you draw by chance? Since we're the artist? I guess. Can you? Well, we're playing as an artist, so yep. I can. That's why I'm asking. What if you're in for some artistic expression as well? We'll get along nicely if you are. I don't know. I never studied art, but I like drawing. Let's learn by doing. Draw me. Draw you? I don't know how. I believe in you. Be creative. Let me tell you a secret. It doesn't matter what you can and cannot do. What matters is if you want to do it or not. Nobody can make you do something you don't want to do. Do you want it? I do. Well, then draw. Where would you like me to draw? You have a whole wall here, don't you? They won't like if I draw something on that wall. Of course they won't. Find me something to draw with first. All right. Now, you little feral kid. Here, have this chalk. Take them before I change my mind. Oh, we get items. I wish it would have shown up there, though, for being, like, loadout for the artist. That would have been nice. I guess I'm glad I didn't pick the warrior. Warrior with, like, automatic weapons and grenades on kindergarten. It's just, like, there's nothing to shoot. Thank you. There's only one condition. If any other rats come over, which is highly likely, please draw their portraits as well. I'll check them out later. The others will surely be offended. We aren't going to tell them anything. We have a charming, innocent kid here, looking up to them with his unbearably blue eyes. A little angel, developing his creativity through some chalk. Everything's in order. Nothing offensive is happening. Move on. You're a huge asshole after all. Excuse me? Yep, that's me. Now get drawing. He's doing it. There you go. Oh, that's awesome. Is that what we look like? That's so cool. You finished? Great job. Yeah, that's awesome. I still want to ask these other questions. Here, let's see if we can do all of it. Shoo you for a ball. Hey, stop it. It's Beam. He's nice. Don't scare him off, please. He won't leave anyway. Ah, so you're a cat person on top of everything else, huh? That's one hell of a miracle. Meow. Well, I guess I am who I am. Fine, this minor obstacle won't shatter the morale of our crew. Let's take the cat on board too, but you'll be responsible for anything he does. How's that looking? The cat, Marmoset, and 2A. How do you even pronounce this? Under your breath, with great respect. We can cut some of the slack for the youngest crew members, though. You can simply call me Deuce. The cat can meow twice if needed. Meow. Deuce. Got it. Aye, aye, Captain. All right. You finished? Great job. There it is. I drew what I wanted. That's not too bad. The violin is spot on. Is this really what you wanted to draw? No cars, houses, dogs, maybe? What? Are you doing your thing again? It goes without saying. Take it easy. It's just how I support my friends. You did great, first mate. I've been here alone for a long time. There was only a cat to keep me company. I didn't know what to do. I was so sad and lonely, and there was, like, nobody else. Alright, well, did anything change? Well, now at least I can draw now, and it's good to have someone around, I guess. I'll keep drawing then. They won't catch you while you draw. They? They. Don't pretend that you have no idea who I'm talking about. Okay, I'll remember that. Huh. It's evening already. It is. So what? Nothing. It's just that I should go. I'm not allowed to play here at night. You shouldn't be here too. Why is that so? Night is for sleep, not for fiddling around the playground. Do you understand? Look at me, little lubber. Are you looking? You better look closely. I want you to see how hard I'm rolling my eyes right now. You might even want to take a look at the back of my head to fully appreciate the passive-aggressive nature of this gesture. Cool. Keep it up until morning then. I'm serious though. See you tomorrow. We can draw together some more. Of course, we'll draw something new. See you tomorrow, Marmoset. I have nowhere to go now, but this is not the problem. There's a bench here, and this freaking year has taught me not to be too picky about recreational spaces. Oh boy, what a year. My cat's playing in the background. He's freaking out. He's like flipping his little mouse toy around everywhere. Things aren't going too bad so far. I wonder how the city's holding up. I think he wants to play, like really badly. I feel awful. Everything seems to be in order. Good to hear. Good night, Deuce. Talking to ourselves. I remember how the waters of the Black River glistened that night, reflecting the light of the full moon. We woke the kids up and left empty-handed. I only managed to grab a pack of chalks from the table. The twins were laughing. They kept saying their precious good man was following us. I didn't truly believe them, of course. So the disaster that happened, it feels like it was a war, perhaps, but it did say it was a war, a plague, a zombie apocalypse, and something else all at once. And we've been with this family before. I thought it was maybe Robinson, our family, but it's not, because we have a brother, not a sister. This is twins, and one's a brother and a sister. So, yeah, I'm not too sure whose family we're following currently. I still do not truly believe that this is happening. Sometimes it all feels like a bad dream. What if the first thing we'll see when we wake up is an old aquarium? What if they keep plugging me into Centum over and over again? And this is our dream though, so maybe, yeah, I can't quite place it. We're not the father, we don't have a wife, right? Well, no, that's not true. We did see a flashback or a dream where we were leaving behind our significant other, so I suppose it's possible. And he will ask once again if I'm asleep, asshole. But again, unreliable narration this whole game. That was put in the synopsis. So, Desmond, this is a new voice. You asleep, lubber? No, anyone else but him. Please, don't let it be him. Desmond? Oh, we found something. Now that's unusual. What's this? It wasn't there during the day. Did someone come over while I was asleep? This is not looking good. At ease, Captain Deuce. If only. Chalks? I think those are chalks. They look like them. I suppose we can't leave, right? We must escape as soon as possible. I'll ask Marmoset for assistance tomorrow. All right. Guess there's nothing else to do. Lopsided bench, level enough to spend the night on. Save. Sleep until morning. We grabbed everything we could. Oh, hey there. Is that you, Desmond? Valerie. Well, an alternate spelling of Valerie. Hello. Hi there. Did I scare you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. No, not yet. It depends on who you are and what you're doing here, big man. It doesn't really matter. I'm just passing by. What a coincidence. I'm just passing by as well. Honestly, I've never been here before. I know almost nothing about the world on the other side of the wall. Great. Then I'm exactly the person you were looking for, big man. I can show you around here, explain everything to you. How lucky I am. How long have you been in this place? Well, I've spent a whole day out here, so I'm practically a local now. Oh. I'm okay with what I have here. I mean, there's a bench and a swing, and there's you. Actually, I can also sense that you're a good man. Thanks for the kind words. Aren't you a bit too old to hang out at a kid's playground? No, we'll just ask him well, we already know what his name is. But I don't want to offend him. What's your name? I'm Valerie. Name's Deuce. Proper introductions. Is this a nickname? It doesn't sound like a proper name. Well, like one of my friends likes to put it, it's a name. If you say so, Deuce. What are you doing here? Same as you. I want to leave this place, but I'm not doing anything to make that wish a reality. Well, your rebuke is noted. It was not a rebuke. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing anything that matters. That's true. I've never wanted to be honest. Has anything changed? The question that keeps getting asked. Something definitely did. I mean, I guess in a world where you're just looping constantly. Well, not necessarily looping because things have changed, but there's slight, barely noticeable changes. Some are more apparent than others, but I guess that would be the topic of the day. If like you and a bunch of your friends were trapped in a computer simulation and you woke up every morning to the same environment, you'd be like, okay, what changed? So yeah, I can see how that would be the topic of conversation. Something definitely did, so I guess the time to act has finally come. Care to tell me what your plan is? I'll understand if it's a secret. It is a secret indeed. All right, as you wish. I guess we'll just ask. Aren't you a bit too old to hang out at a kid's playground? I might be, yes. Aren't you, though? I blend in just right. I think I might be, I think I might be. You're most certainly too old if the only thing you feel when you come to a playground is how old you are. Man, that was harsh. And you seem a bit too serious for a teenager. Oh, this kind of serious talk doesn't suit you too well. I struggle to imagine a person who would be comfortable with it. I guess you're right. So who are you anyway, Mr. Valerie? I'm a murderer, Deuce. And who are you going to murder? Not me, I hope. No one. I won't kill anymore. I've already made too many mistakes. Well, glad to hear that. So he's playing his role as well. So he could be another one of our programmers that we've been communicating with through email. But I didn't ask for your opinion of me. But also it could be Bimki pretending to be every single character in here, including Marmoset. So yeah, we could be completely and utterly alone. Including our own protagonist could be Bimki also, playing out simulations, just on his own, to keep himself operating, amused, crunching numbers, expanding, evolving. Yeah, glad to hear that, but I didn't ask your opinion on me. I've already told you that every rat has a special trait. Have I? You have. So what's yours? It's useless. I can sniff other rats from a mile away. Really? I can see where this is going. Am I a rat too? Nope, not really. You are, I don't know. You're not a rat, but you're also not one of them either. I know that this may sound awkward and stupid right now, that you've blown my cover, but yes, I'm not one of them. You can trust me. I know. I sense it when someone's lying. You're not. Is this a bonus that you got in addition for a nose for rats? You guessed it. These are our stats. Not having to explain who they are feels quite refreshing, you know. Well, that's great, big man. That's great. Listen, big man, they are coming. Soon they'll be here, all the rats. I mean, I think rats, and I just immediately go back to the rat from the first room. If you say so. What do you propose then? I can deal with it myself. Just don't come to this playground again. Where would you like me to go instead? Should I swim to the other side of the Black River naked? That's daring. I would definitely try if I were you. Good thing you're not me. That's a good thing indeed, but can you simply not come to this playground for a while? Fine, if you say so. Goodbye, Deuce. Bye, big man. Oh, geez, everybody's here. Or we have some faceless, like, kingpin monstrosity guy over here. Cat? Bimki? This is Marmoset's cat. His name is Beam. I have a feeling that I'll have to hit the road again very soon. I don't know how and I don't know where, but I will. To be fair, I have no choice now. Marmoset is promising. His drawings are solid. I would have done better if I only had an idea how to do it. So we can't draw? How about daytime? City looks a bit too empty and boring. All right, cool. Marmoset first or this guy? Let's talk to Marmoset first. Hey, Tim. Or Marmoset, pardon me. I'm still here. See? Just like I promised. Oh, that's cool. What do we do now? How about we draw something together? Maybe we can play a game? Tell me, Marmoset, where do you spend the night here? Why are you asking? So you won't tell. I can tell you if you want. Meow. What's wrong, Beam? Deuce is our friend. The cat is right, Marmoset. Don't tell me this. Don't tell anyone where we can find you at night. We need to protect him, I suppose. Wasn't there a note that said you have to protect Marmoset? Make sure nothing happens to him? I can't recall what one it was. Marmoset. No, that was the light one. Yeah, I'm not sure. How about we draw something together? Let's save. I'm not in the mood today. Okay. Maybe we could play a game? What game? I don't know. A round of tic-tac-toe? That's a game for little kids. Are you making fun of me again? Friends often play tic-tac-toe, but you're right. It's not the right time or place for this. Alright, I guess I should go now. Gotta talk to this guy. Super.
Why, hello there. Look who it is.
Oh shit, I just remembered. Why are you so surprised to see a kid on a playground? We are a kid, remember? And we're the kid with the old man's eyes. We saw that in the reflection of our cup. Yeah, okay. So that makes a little bit more sense. Kind of, in a way. I don't know what it connects to or why we're a kid. It's just our avatar right now. I don't know. Maybe it was the best way to be able to talk to Marmoset, possibly, since he doesn't like his uncle very much. Why are you so surprised to see a kid on a playground made for kids?
There are good kids and there's not so good kids. The municipal playground is a limited access area. Said access can and will be limited for vandals, troublemakers, and homeless persons. I sincerely hope that you're not a vandal or, God forbid, a troublemaker.
Of course not. I'm just Deuce.
Good to hear. Deuces are allowed. Any additional requests for the municipal council?
Hello? I am who I am?
Children keep accumulating in the area of responsibility at an alarming rate. We should file an official request for additional funding from the city.
So he's some kind of like city worker, social worker maybe or something? He's just an official man.
Is it safe to assume that your presence here is sanctioned by the relevant government bodies?
It is sanctioned, but it might not be too relevant.
Splendid, splendid. Come a little closer, will you?
Why should I?
I can't really see you.
Well, you don't have eyes. No wonder, you have no eyes. And you don't look yourself, mister.
Is that so? Well, you must be right. Give me a moment. Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, God, no.
Is it better like this?
Yeah, it's a lot better. I love it. That's so much better. Adds a lot of genuine charm. Gives you a charismatic flair.
I wholeheartedly concur. Listen to me very carefully, you vermin. You've cornered yourself here. There are only two options left for you. Back to the aquarium or off to the trolley bus ride. The trolley bus will get you to the final destination point swiftly and conveniently. The aquarium route will be a lot more tedious, tormenting even. Would you prefer getting it over with in one go? Or would you rather take your time and fully enjoy the misery of life?
He's quite dramatic. Misery loves company, and I'm good company. Of course, we're choosing the miserable route. I've always wondered what the trolley bus looks like. Surely there must be some other option. Here, let's at least attempt to get out of this conundrum.
For you, that's highly unlikely. Let me tell you one thing, you vermin. I can see right through you. And I am quite dissatisfied with what I'm seeing.
I can't do a thing about that. I'm ugly enough on the outside, and it pains me to even think about how horrible it must be to look at my insides uncovered.
Hold your jaw, little pest. Someone else is talking through your mouth.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's us talking.
You are not saying what you really want to say. You can only repeat what someone else is whispering into your ear.
I am not who I am. That's very true. Voices are talking to me, though, indeed. Yeah, that's us, I suppose. I can say what I want. Anyone can get in a situation where they can't say what they want, vermin or not. This is called general courtesy.
Stop this instant. You are in no position to show your teeth. So, what are you going to do, little vermin?
I'm gonna call them?
This might change a lot of things. Do call, and if they really answer, I'll postpone my decision. I'll wash my hands of it.
Well, every why has a wherefore.
Gods are merciful. We mourn.
So I didn't make the choice. I kind of want to make those choices. Maybe I'll do that. Could I talk to you again?
Any additional requests?
Oh, we got a little bit more dialogue though. Are you aware that Marmoset has ultimate immunity against you and your shenanigans? I don't know if I want to tell him that. Here, what save is this save? Right there. 32. Yeah, we'll remember that. So we can go back to it.
Of course. We keep him locked away in a safe place. We cannot to do him any harm.
Whoops, typo.
We cannot do him any harm. But pests like you can.
That's what I thought. Too bad. If you think that I'm gonna hurt Marmoset in any way,
you are not the only vermin lurking in this place.
Shit. Okay, so it's maybe this is like the security features of Beam Key. Do everything in your power to prevent this. Bimkey, what is he talking about? He's threatening me? This is not what you promised. No, do everything in your power to prevent this.
The pests have broken out of their cages. You hold the keys to the kingdom now.
All right, I got it. Thanks. So we want to avoid the rats. Anything else? No, I'm good.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Tim? Listen, Marmoset, can you keep a secret? I can. I want you to have this, please. Is it a pack of cigarettes? I don't smoke. Oh, it was a pack of cigarettes, not chalk. I almost said pack of cigarettes when I looked at it because it looked like that. Me neither. It's a bad habit. Why would you have those then? They're not of any use to me either. Someone else might come here soon, and one of those people might need this. One of those people? Should I be worried? Yeah, please. Be worried. They are all different kinds of folks, so be careful. I'll deal with this. Don't worry. Things will be fine, First Mate. I kind of wanted to go to the aquarium. Do you really believe it, Captain? What choice do I have? I'll do my best. Anyway, you better not come to this playground again in the next couple of days. Yeah, I'll try to, but we don't really have a choice here. Are we not going to see each other again? Of course we are. I won't give you the pleasure. Okay, but why does it feel like we're saying farewells forever? Nah, don't be stupid. See you again, First Mate. Alright, good luck, Captain.
So right. I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged. The child is where he should be. And he even made a friend. You two have fun. I should go.
I feel like I handled that properly.
I'll be back tomorrow. You know the rules. No antisocial behavior. No damaging to the municipal property. Good luck.
Yeah. Nothing comes to mind. I don't want to think of anything in particular. The city. The beautiful, the horrendous, the ever indifferent city. When night comes, everything will be fine. Oh, hello there. Super. We have a new visitor. Ignore. No, we gotta... Here, I'll look at the mouse hole, or the rat hole. Ah, rats, go away. Looks like we're talking to the death guy. Hello.
There you are, rat. Dance, little rat, dance, for my pleasure. Sing, little rat, sing. Do your best. Come on, sing along. Raise up your hands to stop the arrow in the air. Destroy the rock-hard faces with your smile. What to wish for, where to run, whom to turn to, how and where.
Oh god, he's like a Pied Piper for the rats, maybe. Don't stop, just dance and caper all the while. Followed by murder, death, and shadows vile. So let's choose that.
Unable to cut off your song, they're all but willing to adore your dance, your clothes, the way you speak. There's only one thing you abhor.
If you simply want to live, not sing before that awful click, vengeful shrieks, life so bleak, they all rhyme. if you simply want to swim to leave behind a life so bleak.
There's nothing left of your old self in you, little rat. This makes a sweep. Did you call us?
I guess I did. I don't really have a choice. Play as A2, Kassan, Desmond. Oh, 2A, and now Desmond. Do we get to play as Desmond? How did I end up here? I can't remember. I was following the scent of blood. A lot of blood was spilled here. How did I get here, though? The aquarium cracked, and its contents gushed out, flooding the streets with all sorts of folks. Like me, for example. I got so sick of the surrogate, the eggheads fed me, that it felt only natural to look for something more organic. I can't go to the city no matter what the circumstances. No, it's simply out of the question. Cover me, so many new people. Are we playing as Desmond now, though, is what I want to know. And if we are, that would be badass. Oh, the wall paintings are gone. The wall paintings are supposed to cheer up the kids, but you can't hide its grim nature with a single layer of paint. Besides, any color might turn to red unexpectedly at any point. Still nighttime, though. Hello, my dear observer. Watch me closely. Wires and trash cans, skyscrapers and night lights. You get used to the life in these concrete jungles after a while. It's like an adoration, but also like an extreme aversion to the city life for our narrator. All right, gangly arm dude. Your arm's going all the way down to your shins. Hello. What about the swing? Quite old-fashioned, I'd say. I remember swinging on something like this myself back when I was a kid. What if I could go back to the past and, I don't know, change my whole life, I guess? Yes, please. Yes, please. So many choices would be different. Of course. Oh, this is 2A? So this is what we looked like? I'm confused. I can't tell if this is him or us. No, this is us. That's him. Yeah. So now we're Desmond. You made it as well, little lubber? No, let's do you remember me? Yeah. Do you remember me? Says Desmond. Oh, you're simply unforgettable. Just my usual luck, getting to meet you out of all the people who could possibly have come here. You are also the very last person I would have liked to see here. Why are you so snappy all of a sudden? Still can't get over that little joke? And now I can sniff other rats out, thanks to you, I guess. See? You just wait a little longer, and you'll understand why we rats even exist in the first place. So Desmond is a rat? Every why has a wherefore, but not for us rats, apparently. Of course. You made it as well? Now that's what I call luxury service, food delivered right in time for my arrival. No, let's not. Is he talking about eating him? I don't know. You made it as well? Thank you for remembering how I hate it when you call me that. Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference, since I already hate your guts. Nobody likes rats. I'm simply the least likable of all of us, I guess. What brings you here? I followed the smell, just like you, little lover. You're disgusting, Desmond. Of course. That's what I call luxury service. Food delivered. Yeah, enjoy your meal. Please be so kind as to choke and die in flames. I'm just kidding. Your blood is of no interest to me. I can find someone else here. You can, but you shall never touch him. Oh, is he after Marmoset then? I won't let you do anything to him. You sure you got the brawn for that? I don't, but I won't be alone. Of course. And who's gonna honor us with their presence? You'll see. I know that you're weak during the day, and by night my companion will come. You won't escape us. Do you really think you can stand between me and food in the middle of the night? Not me, you flying fuck. Not me. What? They can, though. So, you've already ratted everyone out, I see. Didn't take you too long. I won't let you do anything to the one that you've come here for. Everyone else can be damned. He's under my protection, and not only mine.
Who are they? What are you hiding, little lover? You know full well that I hate secrets. Drop the other shoe already.
It's the cat. So you've got yourself a cat here too. Fascinating. Yeah, the natural predator of a rat. A cat.
There he is. No sudden moves, you hear. Understood? I understand a lot more than you ever will.
Of course. Got it. I'll behave for a while.
We'll see about that. Go sit on the bench. Sit tight right there. Fine. Damn. Why am I even allowing you to boss me around?
All right, bench time. I know what awaits me behind these doors better than anyone else. I'm not going there a second earlier than I absolutely must. The aquarium. Maybe. I don't know. I sit down for a tick then, just to give my sore eyes a break. Sit and close your eyes? Yeah, I mean, unless there's anything else for him to say, but I don't think so. Dude, there's so many people. What's going on? I don't like him in the same room as Marmoset, but the cat can protect him as well. I would be lying if I said I understood what is going on here. I mean, I understand, I think, the overall, like, arching plot of the game. But again, I don't know if it's a case of just the writer writing for feelings' sake, like making it like obscure and weird and, you know, non sequitur, I guess would be a word for it, non sequitur, on purpose. And then, but there is an overarching plot that you can definitely follow, and all the other stuff is just kind of in the mix to throw you off a little bit, given the unreliable narrative. I don't know. Let's talk with the public official first.
Why, hello there, dear sir. Would you kindly introduce yourself?
I guess he's a new one. My name's Desmond. Oh, no. We're Desmond. That's why. Yeah, we haven't met him before. My name's Desmond. Won't ask who you are, though. There's something wrong with your face. Are you here to watch over the little guy?
You mean the rebellious teenage vermin? He does not require additional supervision.
Stop trying to fool me. I'm talking about the boy on the swing.
Oh, that one. Yes, I am. The city has allocated this plot of municipal land specifically for any local kids to play. And for us to keep an eye on them.
Well, in case you're not aware, my clearance level is slightly higher than that.
Listen, you pest. Your clearance level is nothing but a lab cage in the depths of the aquarium. What can a monster like you even... Oh, I beg your pardon. You're a former military officer. So, you must have had a higher clearance. What a faux pas from my side. Why, hello, dear sir. Would you kindly introduce yourself?
My name's Desmond. Won't ask who you are, though.
Let me share a curious observation with you, Mr. Rodhund. We have just received word that you would appear here. And here you are, out of the broad daylight. Frankly, I'm impressed. Anything else?
There's something wrong with your face?
With all due respect, your face is all wrong beyond any recognition. Mine, on the other hand, fits my purpose at the moment perfectly. To what do we owe the pleasure of having you here, Mr. Rodhund?
Nothing, really. I just had to go somewhere when the aquarium imploded.
Splendid. I appreciate your willingness to make our work significantly easier. I was quite sure that I'd have to raid the whole city to get to you. Just like in the good old times. Just like Old Square. Do you remember?
I don't. I wasn't there.
If you say so. If you say so. Anything else?
I know what Centum is? Sure. What does Desmond know about Centum?
You're making the decision-making process a lot more complicated for us, dear sir.
Let's save. What does he know about Centum? Bimki. Who told him that? I know all I need to know. The only thing I don't know is why this protocol was set in motion.
Do continue.
To hell with me, my own fate and your precious protocol. What matters most is that this place is a rat trap. And you're using the boy as bait, it seems. I wonder if the rats are like malicious code. Like from Beamkey fucking up all the time. Or not having like full grasp of all of his capabilities right now. Because he's in a sorry state? I don't know.
A clever hypothesis indeed. It is a pity that it is wrong. Vermin are coming here at will, so we do not need to bait them to get them. The purpose of the kids' presence here on the playground is unclear to us. We are yet to find out where the huge dataset is being uploaded into the system from Workstation 9 came from.
We have yet to find out where the huge dataset being uploaded into the system from Workstation 9, which is our workstation. Yeah. I don't know if we have a... It is. Yeah, we are Workstation 9. I know that. So we're uploading something? I don't get it, Bimky. How did Tim get into the network? How could they... Yes, exactly. That's what I want to know. Please, Hero, save again. I want to know.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite hear what you just said.
God damn it. Nothing. I want to know how he got in.
Whoever is manipulating this good-for-nothing pest, whoever is watching us through its eyes, listen carefully.
I guess that's us, maybe.
You keep playing. Have fun while you still can.
Maybe we're the upload. Maybe you're the upload.
We've been looking for you. Anything else?
Nah, I'm good.
This is absolutely splendid.
Hey, buddy. I'm watching you. Watch me all you like.
I'm watching, yep. Did you get any sleep at all?
That's none of your business.
Are you gonna keep your sleepless watch over me forever?
God damn it. Can you just shut your trap? This is also weird. People usually say something like this when they don't know what to say. I mean, that's true. I kind of don't know what to say anymore about what's going on.
You guessed it. I have no idea what I'm supposed to say. The world is coming to an end, and I don't care anymore. To hell with it.
Come on, man. What's wrong with the world? What are you talking about?
Nothing. Let me sit down. I'm tired.
Well, make yourself at home. Night shall come soon. I'll have to wait a little bit. Oh, he's standing now. Sit down and close your eyes? No, it's not time yet. I don't want to close my eyes because we'll wake up and Tim will be dead or something. Doesn't matter anymore, little lubber. I handed myself them on a plate.
Yeah, I heard that much. Why would you do this? I did what I did. Why did you?
Who says that I've given up? Hey, lover, do you have a mother?
My name is Deuce. Fine, Deuce, whatever. Where's your mama?
Why are you asking? I had a mother, yeah. Are you still protecting Precious Marmoset or what?
Get out of my face. Calm down, will you? I won't be able to get to him anyway. He's got a whole host of volunteer protectors here already.
Having another wouldn't hurt. Whatever makes you sleep at night. Alright. Oh wait, what? The rats fled their cages hoping to taste freedom, but the very freedom they craved turned out to be nothing more than bait in a trap. It doesn't matter anymore anyway. Did we look out the window? Our life was miserable, and I am in my full right and sound memory to talk about it with the highest degree of confidence. My mother kept patching my coat up to the point that it looked like a patchwork blanket. My sister's clothes weren't any newer or fancier. Still, I was happy to live in the city. Now I'm blink, blink, blink. No more fishing lodge updates either. Kitty cat? What a curious cat. Curious indeed. All right, Marmoset.
Hey there, little lubber.
I'm not a lubber. I'm a marmoset. Why are kids nowadays afraid of their own names so much? We just want to be someone other than those sorry guys growing up under your fatherly care. What is your name? My name's Desmond. Is this some kind of a bat? How is your name different from mine then?
It's my real name. The one from my documents. Can't do anything about it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're just what I need.
Uh-oh. So you're having some fun here? Playing to your heart's content? I'm bored, actually. Someone told me that you're a dangerous man. As if you can't tell yourself from just looking at me. I can see it. How did you end up here?
I'm just always here. You weren't here at night.
Kids aren't allowed to play here during the nighttime, so I wasn't here.
Meow. Meow indeed.
What an interesting proposition we do have here. What's so interesting about it?
Nothing, really. Don't let it get to your head.
I'm sure that you like to draw. Are you?
Do you like it or not?
I guess I do. What's your problem?
Draw that arrogant teen on the bench for me.
He's not on the bench anymore. I already did, but the official man erased my drawing. He said that it's not allowed.
Well, draw me instead then.
Come on, I won't be offended. I'll also deal with those nasty officials.
Fine, I'll try.
Right here on this wall?
Right here on this wall.
What does he see Desmond as? He didn't get it quite right with with 2A. A lumberjack with the same kind of face.
Yeah, good. That's good.
Cool. I don't like this, oh, you're just what I need, but I'm gonna click it anyway. It sounds creepy as fuck. Huh? What do you need me for?
I'm a vampire who eats little children.
Your parents are looking for you. They asked me to bring you back to them. I don't want to choose either of these.
Yeah, right. You're lying. Nobody's looking for me. Good job, by the way. Never trust a stranger. ...
You're not very good at making people your own. You're not very good at making people your own, are you?
Take care, Marmoset. It's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Yeah. Creepy. Okay.
All right, I guess we have to
save and then sleep again. This section is tripping me out, honestly. The whole kindergarten wall section. And we keep inhabiting new forms. It feels like it's only one entity, like splitting itself into multitudes, like Legion, and then talking to itself and interacting with itself. I don't know that there's anybody real. Like, I don't even know if we're actually the programmers. I mean, we're not. Yeah. We're just a representation of them. Ah, it's freaking me out. All right. Sit down and close your eyes. Just do it.
Snow on the ground turned red on that day.
The doctor reassured me that the snow was white. Everything was fine. The snow was white, just as usual. Just my imagination acting wild, you know. He said that a nervous breakdown had caused some perception issues in my brain. I wonder where the doctor is now. Did I kill him? I can't remember. Oh, you already cleared off the image that Marmoset drew. City, the Great Trap. Night has always been my prime time, but I'm too tired to think straight now. Hey, 2A.
Why aren't you asleep?
Why? Why who?
Nobody likes me. That's natural, I guess. Many fear me. That's understandable, I guess. But you, little lubber.
Deuce.
But you, Deuce, despise me. I can feel your disdain. Did I kill someone in your family? A friend, perhaps?
No, you didn't. I've always been scared of the dark. No, that's not right. I've never seen my father. He didn't return from the war. I would often question my mother what he was like in my younger years. But eventually, I had grown up to realize that it was pointless. All right, so this is a different family altogether. Not the family in the kitchen with the twins. Maybe this is actually like Robinson, our character. But we're playing as Desmond though. So whose dreams are we dreaming? Fucking weird, man. He was a good man, a real hero. My mother would always refuse to talk to me about this. My mother had something in her that would scare the darkness away. She would come into my bed when I had trouble sleeping, sit on the edge and stroke my hair, singing a little song. Even the horrified, pimpled monster from under my bed, a thing made of pure, pitch-black hate, would dare not snatch me away when she was around. But I'll kill you without a second thought if you dare laugh right now. I'm not laughing. There was nothing funny about that. Okay. I wasn't the bravest kid around the block, so my mother would sometimes pick me up from school when she had the chance to get off work earlier than usual. A drunkard followed us through a dark alley one of those evenings. He grabbed my mother by the sleeve and started blurting out nonsense in her face, and I was too scared to do anything. I just stood there, unable to move, and watched my mother hopelessly tug her coat away from his sweaty grip. And then I saw my father. He was so tall, so strong, so fatherly. For a brief moment, I actually believed that it was him. But then he looked at me and I realized my mistake. He was just a random soldier. Still, he looked at me and he said that it was not the time to be scared. And so I clenched my fist and jumped on that drunkard. I understand. I understood that I had to be brave, and I worked on it. I became bold and daring. I built my whole life around that moment. That father was always there when I needed a pep talk. He encouraged me to keep going. I found myself in new company. The company of rebels, punks, and the like. My newfound bravery kept biting me in the ass. Still, it was better than hiding in the shadows all the time, fearing that something might find me. Then I got tested, got into the aquarium, got tested, and tested upon again. And then I saw you. Is that why you have like hairy shoulders and a bald head and you look kind of freaky like a fish? I mean, he kind of looks like a fish if you put fins on the end of him, but I don't know what the aquarium is. It could be anything. You didn't recognize me, and I didn't expect you to. You'd only seen me once, very briefly, and I had been a completely normal child without any ratty features back then. Oh, he's supposed to look like a rat. Okay. But I caught the smell, and I knew that I had to learn more about you. I started asking around, gathering bits of information here and there, and eventually found out who you were, what you have done. I see. Call me stupid all you like. I hate you, because I had made an imaginary friend out of you, and the real you didn't live up to my standards. How do you like this? That's really stupid. Don't be so mad at me. Why would I? You didn't do anything particularly bad to me. I was just a naive little kid. So Desmond is the soldier? I mean, it makes sense. The other official person with the bleeding head said that we were part of the military. So, are you never going to forgive me for that? All the bullying back in the aquarium, all the murders, all the cruelty do not matter. Your own naivety does. Yeah, I'll never forget that. Play as Desmond. Elaine. New character. Is she here? I don't know. Let's save. What a beautiful black cat. It's so big. We can hear her mental attitude towards stuff, though. A mental trick. You won't see the rust and mold if everything around you is painted in such lovely colors. Yet another attempt to fool everyone. Myself, others, God. I'm not sure if I believe in God anymore at this point, to be honest. My childhood dream was finding a way to shrink myself to the size of a rat hole so I could be able to get in and befriend some of its inhabitants. We'll be careful what you wish for. I loved visiting my grandparents' farm so much when I was little. The chaos of the big city that never sleeps would usually scare me rather than fascinate. When I grew up, I understood the reason for that, and the realization filled my heart with hate. Still, this was a long time ago. For some reason, I quite like the city now. I'm sorry for it, and I'm sorry for myself too. Why is that so? I have no idea. Alright, get a little bit of her, disposition. Hi there. Hi, Marmoset. Have we met before? Yeah, we have. You just don't remember? No, I just happen to know who you are. Oh, that's weird, but I like you. Well, that's great. Pleased to meet you, Marmoset. My name's Elaine. Pleased to meet you too. Why are you wearing sunglasses? It's because of the snow. I'm one of the rats, Marmoset. That's why I'm hiding my eyes. I guess that's maybe true. My eyes are very sensitive. It's not directly come out with that information, I suppose. How did you end up here? Maybe we can get new information out of them. I don't know. Same way you did, I guess. You and I are completely different, boy. Why? I'm one of the rats, Tim. You're not. Got it. but you don't look like a rat. You wanted to know why I was wearing sunglasses. If I take them off, you'll see. I don't want to scare you. I'm not afraid of rats, Miss Elaine. I have a cat. And I am afraid of your cat. Please don't be. Bimki is nice. He'll protect us.
Meow.
Meow. You belong here. This is your playground. Yeah, but I don't know how to escape the place either. You'll make it sooner or later. I'm not sure if I or anyone else here ever will. The cat won't let me out. He's guarding me.
Meow.
He will. He will. Are you sure? Yeah, I saw it in a dream. Did you? Hey, Bimki, will you let me out?
Meow.
Have you ever seen any other rats? People that look weird? I have. To be honest, everyone looks weird around here. Yeah, that's a fair point. Good. This means someone managed to escape after all. Then it wasn't all in vain. Damn, what I wouldn't give for a cigarette right now. Oh, I heard that smoking is bad for your health. Well, you heard the right thing. Never start smoking. I won't. But, I have a pack of cigarettes here. Oh my god, where did you get those from? From a friend. Well, a guy I know. He gave them to me for safekeeping. But I think I can give them to you. He wouldn't mind. Are you sure? Yep, take it. Thank you, little guy. Anyway, your friend shouldn't smoke either. If you say so, I'll tell him that. Alright, Marmoset, I should go now. Yeah, I should be leaving soon too. It's okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow. That's not a problem. Come back the day after tomorrow. I don't think I can. A dangerous man might come to this playground, and a friend of mine told me not to stay here when he's present. A dangerous man, you say? Let's see who that person is then. Are you not afraid? Sure I am. It's a little scary, to be completely honest, but I think I'll make it. Dealing with dangerous people is my specialty after all. Good to hear. It's getting dark already. I gotta go. Goodbye, Miss Elaine.
Goodbye, Marmoset.
I have nowhere to go right now, so here we are. Me and my unlaid ghosts. The whole thing about escaping the aquarium facility doesn't seem like such a great idea to me anymore. So they're all from the aquarium. I keep thinking like they're computer viruses or something. Or maybe unwanted code or memories. I don't know. And it gets worse with each passing second. It all looked so easy on paper. We plan, we escape, we get the freedom we desired. Or maybe it's a holding pin for other AIs within the system. We see what happens next. Now that next is happening, but there is nothing else to see here. The city's getting ready for the night ahead. It doesn't know that the rats have broken out of their cages yet. The rats do not know what to do with their newfound freedom either. The sun's going down soon. Soon. It'll be over soon, they said. The little ones were crying. They thought that they had to stop them. No, I said. I'm here to help you, I said. And they believed me. The twins made them believe. Okay, the twins. We know who they are. The twins were laughing. They kept saying that their precious good man was following us. Back then, I was foolish enough to think that they were talking about me. I was wrong. I'm not a man, and by no means am I a good person either. It's too late for me to change. Did I fall asleep? The city is usually full of noises and lights at night, but today it looks eerily tranquil, like a predator watching its prey before taking a leap. Black hole in the wall is such an eyesore. I'd love to cover it up with something, but I guess it won't help much. This is what happens when you ask an AI to design a playground. There's a swing and there's a bench. Great. Computer did its job. I have to think my next steps through. I can't stay on this playground for the rest of my life after all. Yeah, I suppose we sleep. Well, there's nothing else to do but loiter and save. Anything new on the desktop? Nope. Sit down and close your eyes. Oh, he's got a walking cane? Cool. the city, the stunning, the horrible, the disappointing, and inspiring city. Yep. Let's talk to you first.
My pleasure, Miss Elaine. What brings you to our humble abode? Are you on a business trip?
Good day. Not exactly. I have some personal matters to attend to. He already knows us, apparently.
Taking care of personal matters. Going on an indefinite, unpaid sabbatical. Is everything all right? Please, do not take this as an attack on your privacy. I am simply surprised that the exceptionally valuable specialist like you ended up on the other side of the wall.
She's a specialist of some sort. You might as well assume that I'm on an official inspection mission here then.
I'm afraid that in this case, your inspection is long overdue. The only character that might be of interest to you in this area is this juvenile organism that goes by the name of Tim. The rest have been taken care of one way or another.
Taken care of? Perhaps you acted too hastily?
Or perhaps you were too slow to interfere. It all depends on whose report gets the green light from the brass. By the way, where's your luggage, Inspector Elaine? You don't seem to even have a recorder at hand.
You look different from what I remember.
I act as the face of the official body. The manner in which I choose to act depends on the circumstances.
Oh, these bloodstains, though, they're disturbing.
Please listen carefully, Miss Elaine. A drastic increase in the frequency of a rather peculiar event has been recently observed around these parts. My personal stance on the cause of these needs to remain undisclosed for now.
Why is that so?
It is so, Miss Elaine, because said events appear to be mere aftershocks of a way bigger disaster, and an exceptionally unfortunate one at that. This reeks of big trouble, and I don't need any here in my area of responsibility.
All right, I fully support your conclusion.
Good. It is my duty to gather information and compile a report, but I may honor our long-lasting friendship by pretending that you are on a business trip here. Still, I wholeheartedly hope that your personal matter will not turn out to be stemming from that kind of trouble.
I don't know what the trouble was. The person who you took care of is right here at the moment.
The phrase take care of someone has different meanings, but I cannot recall a single negative one, can you?
Yeah, murder. That much is true indeed.
Did it break? Did you lose it? Did some filthy thief steal it from you? Well, fret not. We're here to accommodate any and all needs of our fellow official representatives. Here, take this.
Thank you. What is it?
Always glad to be of assistance.
Is it our recorder? No, I'm good.
Beautiful. Your appearance suggests that you might not be in your best shape right now. Do you have no accommodation?
Yeah, I think I've overstayed my welcome here a bit.
This is perfectly normal. Most people around these parts do. Still, we are more than willing to oblige. Just step through the door, and then we will take matters into our own hands.
Count me in if you can provide me a soft bed and a hot shower. All right, thanks. I'm sure I'll manage on my own.
I won't force you, but I suppose you already know what to do if you need anything. Just enter the door. That will be all. Until then, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck, Aline.
Okay. Fuck. It's Desmond.
Well, hello there, sweetie.
God, you look horrible.
Can you specify the exact degree of horribleness?
A lot worse than I remember, that's for sure.
Time is kind to no one, I suppose. You aren't getting any younger by the day either.
Your attitude hasn't changed one bit, though.
Something has to remain strong in this crazy world.
Something starts to stink, revealing its true nature. Something that has to be hidden. A pair of sunglasses does the job, doesn't it? Why are you here?
Is this another one of your tests, Inspector Elaine?
What do you think?
I think that things went completely haywire when the aquarium cracked. Everyone's still panicking. And you can't think of anything better to do than lure the rats back. Well, I'll be an easy enough target. It doesn't matter if you think that I'm crazy or not. By the way,
Shouldn't you be logging this interview somehow? Where's your recorder? Yeah, I'm ready to record everything you're willing to tell me. That's wonderful. Turn this thing on then. Put the voice recorder away. Turn on the voice recorder. Yeesh. Why is that one first? I'm suspicious. Turn the voice recorder on. That's wonderful. Turn this on then. Recorder's on. You may begin. This is Desmond Rodhound speaking. First Lieutenant in retirement. Officially considered missing in action. Unofficially considered a test subject. And detained at our lovely aquarium. You know full well that I'm a dangerous criminal. A serial killer. What you have no idea about is how I became one. You're right. My knowledge on your background of the aquarium alumni is rather limited. This isn't your fault, Inspector. You were working with kids mostly, and my cell was a couple of floors down. Do you remember the war? What does he want from me, Bimki? What war? With autumn right around the corner, the bastards started acting weird. They must have realized that we were coming to kick them out of our country, feet first. Their financial support dwindled. The border was closed and heavily guarded. Their drugged and human trafficking ventures weren't nearly as lucrative as before. My brother died the very first day. These fuckers tortured him. Didn't let him die for God knows how long. I knew about it firsthand. They made one of my classmates watch too. That girl had only recently turned 17, I think. 16 even, perhaps. What was her name again? She sent 3 of my comrades to the kingdom in less than a minute. She had a keen eye, that little bitch. A very keen eye she had. Fortunately, it didn't take us long to find a rat in their village who would tell us everything we needed to know. We took that girl by surprise when she came to the river to get some water. She had a little sister by her side, a freshly bruised right shoulder, and a surprisingly strong bite for someone so fragile. We searched their house, but to no avail. Then our senior lieutenant, Fredolf, grabbed the little one with his left hand and his pistol with his right and told their mother this: "Tell us where the eldest daughter hides her rifle, or else I'll start with this one." He had always been very persuasive, so he didn't have to repeat it twice. The woman showed everything to us willingly. Damn it, what was her name again? What am I even talking about? So yeah, our squad was tasked with a cleanup mission. They said that the Air Force had already taken care of the major threats. Well, it was a ruse. There weren't any proper soldiers in the village, but the locals were quick to respond with shots of their own. About 24 civilian casualties. Like in the old square incident. We've heard of that incident before, but not in any detail. It was just a passing mention. I have no idea what happened at the old square. I wasn't there. There was a guy in our squad. He clearly had some rabid bats in his belfry. Not an ounce of fear. Not a single sign of self-preservation instinct. A purebred killer machine. Big, strong, unquestioning. I've only seen him cry once, on that very day. There was an old woman in the village too. She was nursing something that had probably been her granddaughter at some point, howling like an animal, with all signs of sanity gone from her, dead, horrifying, empty eyes. I had never heard anyone curse as infernally as she did. I still think what happened to me was no small part thanks to her black magic or something. I woke up 3 days later with my throat burning. I would have killed for something to drink, but my flask was empty, so I asked my comrades for water. Someone handed me a mug. The jug on the table was full of blood too. I remember filling it from one of the local wells and drinking fresh cold water out of it just a few hours ago. At first, it all looked like a stupid joke, but I couldn't find any water anywhere, no matter whom I asked. People kept offering me cups, mugs, and flasks full of blood. They had their flasks, their jugs, their wells, but none of those had liquid that I yearned for inside. I only saw blood everywhere. I went, and even the snow on the ground seemed red to me. The thirst had been burning me from the inside slowly but steadily. I remember chuckling uncontrollably, then laughing out loud, then having a fit of hysteria. Soon the thirst grew into a numbing, aching pain constantly tugging at my throat and stomach. It all felt like an exceptionally bad dream, and I couldn't wait to finally get back to our base. I believed that our medics would help me. Then one of our men got shot, and I couldn't take my eyes away from the hole in his throat, water pouring out of it, clear, fresh water. Okay, so water replaced blood. I jumped on him, sinking my teeth into his neck, and started drinking. I've never felt so thirsty before. Nor have I ever tasted water so deliciously still and sweet. Now I understand what it must have looked like to the others. What did the doctor say? Wild story, bro. It turned out that I wasn't the only one struck by such a peculiar malaise. The doctor remembered at least half a dozen similar cases. So maybe he was hallucinating? I asked, how could something like this possibly happen? But he didn't know. When he put 3 glasses on the table and asked me to pick one to drink from, I broke his nose. And then drink the water coming out of his nose? I was medically boarded. They used some negligible injury as an excuse to kick me out, but I saw my dossier. Trauma-induced schizophrenia, they wrote. Okay. Did they swap places? Did they swap their places in your head? Who? The blood and water? Why are you asking stupid questions? I just told you that. I returned to the city. My mother had died a week before, so my sister allowed me to live in her apartment. I found a job, worked as a firefighter for a while, saved up enough money to erect a gravestone for my mother, then returned a private flat. I didn't want my sister to know. I hooked up with the streetwalker and brought her home. She had been barely hiding a scowl all the time. She must have thought I was nervous because of her. I turned up the volume on my record player, closed the bathroom door behind us, stabbed her right between the ribs. Jeez. I was right. The sweetest, most clear and fresh water is the one that gives life to a human. I've spent the whole night drinking her to the very last drop. I slept like a rock that night, dreaming of witches reveling all over the city, turning their robes and sleeves into wings, and talking to rats in the flickering lights of their bonfires. So the old woman from the village cursed him to become a vampire, it sounds like. I knew that I would need more soon, and there was no turning back. I just knew it. How did you get into the aquarium? All of it ended on one beautiful autumn day. I fucked up. My sister picked the wrong moment to bring some of my clothes back. She had her own keys, and I didn't hear her ringing the doorbell. She didn't want to wake me up, so she left her bag on the couch and opened the bathroom door to wash her hands. She didn't know that I had left a half-finished boy there several hours ago. What did you do to her? Nothing. She was my sister, you know? I can't tell you how many I've killed. I've tried making a list several times, but I keep losing track after a dozen or two. You know what the funniest thing about it is? I don't feel any remorse at all. What do you feel then? Do you feel like you're the chosen one? Do you feel like you're better than others? Are you kidding me? I'm very much aware that this curse is still spreading, and spreading fast. How long do we have until it all collapses? What do you think? A vampire can eat another vampire perfectly fine. Doesn't that look like the end of the world to you? It's getting late though. Said everything I wanted to, so we can get it over with. Where do you spend your nights? It depends. Tonight I'm going to stay here. I would consider my options very carefully if I were you. Will sleeping with a vampire by your side be more unsettling than asking them to free up a place for you on their bunks? I knew full well that rats weren't people anymore. I knew it even back in the aquarium. So the original rat was maybe one of them. And they're all being turned into rats? I don't know. Is that what awaits me in the end too? Has the Black River always been black? When did its waters turn into blood? Here goes another appalling and utterly pointless comparison. Right from the gospel book. Jesus was making wine out of water, right? Why were the bread and wine we taste during the sacrament called the Savior's flesh and blood then? This is getting weird. Humans have always been thirsty for blood of their neighbors. Well, we all got what we wanted in the end. I'm glad we recorded all that. For posterity's sake. Fuck. I don't want to sleep here. Oh, does he have wings now? He's licking his lips too. Fuck. Save. So you decided to stay? Of course I did. To spend the night alongside a bloodthirsty monster is my lifelong dream come true, no doubt. What could possibly go wrong? Everything can go wrong, especially if you're not taking said monster seriously enough. I'm not in the best shape right now, but I'm sure I can still knock out a woman. Do I have to start worrying? I can control my thirst right now, but it's growing. How long will it take for me to overcome my will? We'll see. I'm not too enthusiastic. I guess I'll leave then. Can we do something about it, Bimki?
Meow.
Oh, Jesus.
You betrayed our confidence in you, Rat. You are not worth our mercy. We mourn. Run, Elaine. Run until you see the snow you are longing for. The vampire's path ends here.
I humbly ask the relevant bodies to take into account my willingness to cooperate. I've already confessed all my sins frankly to the inspector present here.
We are aware. This makes us shudder.
When did you find out?
We knew all about him since forever. We have only recently scrutinized you.
What happens next?
The time has come to put an end to all these lies. Keep waiting for your verdict, Elaine. Watch the city you hate so much crumble. Mourn the loss of the city you loved so much.
May I ask one last question? Who gave you the clue? You weren't supposed to find us here for at least a couple more days.
You already know the answer, Elaine. You know it, Rat.
I do. Who snitched on us then? Tim? Maybe? I don't know. Marmoset? I can't stay here. Yeah, everything has already been said. Now it's time to leave. So they force you. Everything will be covered in white soon. Rats and people alike will freeze in this storm. Everyone will freeze. All right. Nothing else to do but go through. I could have run through this door before. Now the only thing left to do is hand myself over to them. Oh, but they escaped. What are you doing here at night, Marmoset? The Prophet, maybe? Yeah, that was one of the choosable characters. Plays Elaine. Oh, we have a gun. Uh-oh. Shit. Let's look at all the things. The city is everywhere, and I'm so tired of it. This place is doomed. I want to leave as soon as I can. Are things really that bad, or am I simply nervous and lashing out at something inconveniently irrelevant and indifferent? I don't know, Val. What do you think? There's a hole in the wall. I don't know what's so special about it, but it's annoying. Little clouds and baby blue sky, warmth of the morning sun, clear and bright colors. We always try to make our reality look more appealing than it actually is. True. Can't leave right now. It's unsafe. Hello. Are you alone here? No, what's your name? I'm Marmoset. That's a strange name. It's a name. So, how are you doing? I'm fine. What are you doing? Talking to you? I'm sorry. That was a stupid conversation starter. I know. I don't mind. Everyone's always like this. Friends, relatives, strangers. If I haven't met some relatives for a while, they'll usually ask if I'm not sick or something. Well, unfortunately, we're not related, so I won't inquire about your health. Let's talk about something cool. What's your favorite thing to do? I don't know. Drawing? I like drawing, I guess. Are you all alone here? No, there's also a cat. Sure thing. Can't live without a cat, can you? Yeah, the cat's nice. His name is Beam. Where's he now? Somewhere. He's a cat after all. He comes and goes as he pleases. Sounds more like a dog's name. He doesn't protest. Do you see any people around? Sometimes someone comes over. Not too often, though. Like your parents? Miss Elaine sometimes comes over. You probably know her. And Official Man comes during the day. He decides if we're allowed to leave or not. I haven't seen him in a long time, though. Is there a way to convince him that we must leave? I don't think so. So, that's the people here. You didn't mention your parents. I didn't. I'm alone, behind the wall. So, that's the people here. Huh. I wonder if this is like a network thing. Like the wall is the actual real world outside, right? And they're looking in. Or they're outside looking... Yeah, they're outside looking in. I don't know. It was just a thought. Oh, I see. Got it. Well, now you have me here as well, I guess. Yep. This is a really hard conversation. Can we talk about something else? Oh, this is dumb and boring. What's dumb? Talking? No, you're just not a very good conversationalist. Yeah, no, all these, how you're doing and how's your health? So dumb. Well, ask me a proper, not so dumb question then. And tell me about your home. Do you remember it? You go first? It's right here, across the Black River. I saw the Black River. There's places where you won't even have to swim to cross it. The other bank isn't any other different from this one. In the city and the outskirts, yes. But if you go further, there's nothing out there. Everyone knows that. There is something. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's nothing out there. Everyone knows that. What do you know? Do you know what this wall is for? To separate whom from whom? To protect us from them? Or maybe from us? Does it matter? You say that there's something beyond the city. Can we go there? I don't know if we can right now. We're inside the wall anyway. We can't leave. Well, I'll find a way to get out of here. I can help you. And you'll show me how to cross the river in return. Deal? I don't mind. Well, we barely know each other. Are you gonna come with me just like that? Are you not afraid? No, I'm tired of being afraid of everything. All right, Marmoset. Not now? Okay. Oh, cat's back. Meow. Huge black cat. Oh, okay, so Marmoset has some more stuff to say. I like stories about home, even if it belongs to someone else. All right, you told me something, and I'll tell you something too. Our family's home. Do you remember it? Tell me. I see bright blue skies, young green grass, a freshly painted fence, red tiles on my house's roof, the tree with a swing hanging from a canopy by navy polypropylene ropes. I see my son playing in the courtyard. He's 7 years old. I hear my wife calling us. The lunch is ready. I see a kitchen. Wood panels on the walls smell absolutely divine under the sun's rays. I see my wife fiddling with dishes by the oven, and she's opening a pot, releasing a cloud of thick steam, turns her head and gives a brief smile. She knows that I'm looking at her and can hardly keep from laughing. I see my son in his room drawing something with colored pencils. What's in his drawings? A little man with a sword in his hands, a bear also with a sword, some slim pitch black creature unknown to me. This thing has a sword too. Everyone is armed. What are they going to use all these weapons for? I ask him about it, and he sketches a dragon in response. I see my wife, smiling, pulling me to the dance floor by the hand. The whole city is celebrating, having fun and dancing. As usual, I mumble something about how I can't dance at all, and it's true, but she doesn't care. She never listens to me. There's not much to tell, honestly. I had a house, I had a family, a wife and kid, nothing special. I see. Do you love them? Of course. Listen, how can you not love your family? Even if it does sometimes seem like you're ready to kill someone when they're just too annoying, it doesn't matter, you know. You just love them unconditionally, and you know that you always will. Did they abandon you? It's a tricky question, Marmoset. Where are they now? I don't know. That's what I thought. It's getting dark. Are you gonna leave now? I guess. See you later.
Who's prowling in the night? Who's that?
Stay still, hold your breath. Cock the gun.
This is a save point for us.
Stay still, hold your breath.
Don't be afraid. No need to hide from me. Show yourself. Who's prowling in the night?
Stay still.
We will find you wherever you hide.
Stay still.
There you are.
Hold out with all the strength you have left. It's not likely to help. We have a save.
Why didn't I shoot? What's going on with me? I felt like I lost control over my own actions and even thoughts.
Did they find a way to do this too?
This adds a new layer of complexity to the whole situation.
I didn't shoot.
I didn't want to shoot.
What happens if I shoot?
I can't.
I don't think I've reloaded a single save. Maybe once? I'm just keep being happy with the results. Yeah.
A dead city, unaware of its impending destruction. Official man. Hello there. What do we have here? A newcomer? This is a municipal kids' playground, but you don't look like a kid to me.
Yeah, I'm just visiting. Good day, sir. I'm here for a reason. We have received reports stating that the amount of art supplies provided to the local children is gravely insufficient. Have you heard anything about this lately?
First of all, no, I haven't heard anything. Could you please introduce yourself?
I'm all ears. State your name and last name clearly.
I'm afraid you got me wrong. You're supposed to state your first name and last name clearly. I'm supposed to report your visit to the proper quarter, or not.
Call me Valerie.
Pleased to meet you, Valerie. Please be informed that this particular citizen has already finished the set of chalks allocated to him, and we don't print money here.
Can you just give him a nudge, Beamkey?
Actually, you won't believe me if I tell you that I have some on me right now. Took them by accident. A brand new chalk set, never removed from box. Please pass these to our inspiring artist yourself. Frankly speaking, he scares me a little bit. He is rather hard-headed. The looks he gives me sometimes. Just like a small, angry monkey, if you ask me.
Okay, thank you. It's heartwarming to see a person so genuinely care about lonely children.
Oh, that's nothing. He can draw whatever he likes. Do you have children, Valerie?
Yeah, I've got a son back in the city. He's only 7 years old.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
I'm just visiting.
If you are here on a business trip, then yes, that's settled. If not, then well, you'll still have to stay here for a while. You won't be allowed to return to the city, in this case anyway, and you don't seem too keen on taking the trolley bus either. Anything else?
I don't recall any restrictions for adults on entering the municipal kids' playground being discussed recently.
There certainly are no restrictions here, behind the wall. Or are they? If I were you, I'd double check that I don't have any. Do you understand what I mean?
Vaguely. Let's meet tomorrow to double check.
Splendid. Mutual understanding is exceptionally important in these trying times.
No, I'm good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right. Let's give Marmoset the chalks then. Hey there. Good morning, Marmoset. By the way, where did you go at night? He can't tell us. Why do you ask? I'm going to murder you in your sleep. That's why. What else? What did I do? I can't back out. I don't want to say that to Marmoset. God damn it. Oh, this is stupid. You can kill me right here and now. Nobody cares. And I will. I have a gun for that. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry. Me too. I do care. Please don't kill me, Mr. Valerie. No worries. Hi, didn't you say you like drawing? After I threatened to kill you? I did. So what? Here's some chalks for you. You can draw whatever you like. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. What's he going to draw this time? I mean, there's 4 characters. He's drawn 3 of them so far. I can't... Which was one of them? Warrior, prophet, artist. Can't remember the last one. Here.
What a wonderful drawing. The chalks are a gift from the municipality, by the way. Only the best for our children.
Sure, thanks.
So right. I trust everything is in order around these parts. The municipal property is not damaged. The child is where he should be, and he even made a friend. You two have fun. I should go. I'll be back tomorrow. You know the rules. No antisocial behavior, no damage to municipal property. Good luck.
I'm not an art connoisseur in the slightest, but this drawing seems incredibly well done to me. Yeah. Do we got anything? Better leave now? Okay. He seems to be preoccupied with something today. Best not distract him. Steve. Elaine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, her mouth is a little too wide. Hello. Hello. You're Elaine, I suppose? Right on point. How'd you know? Marmoset told me. Feeling talkative, huh? Well, I guess it would have come to that at some point. Were you the one that saved me? Yeah, it was you. I remember. Why are you still scared then? Because I have no idea who you are. My name is Valerie. That's a start. I suppose so. Would you like to know something else? Shoot it. We've got all the time in the world. Why didn't you call the police? You must have understood who I was. We're gonna go through all of them. I don't like policemen. Besides, we're behind the wall. No one gives a damn about anyone here. I wouldn't say that the city is any different. Well, you wouldn't. Would you like to know something else? Why won't you take your glasses off? I'm sick. I don't want to disturb you. Tell me, you attacked the trolley bus guards. You managed to escape, barely getting through the black water. Why did they banish you? I did lots of very bad things, Elaine, but they're irrelevant in this case. They banished me because I refused to do what they wanted me to. Who wanted that from you? Who knows? The pawns aren't aware of the hand that makes the moves. The pawns only know that they must move forward, check by check. They don't know that they need to know anything else. Well, it seems like I won't be leaving anytime soon. I shall never leave this place, Valerie. I'll ask my colleagues if they heard anything useful tomorrow. I won't be able to get you any money or make papers right now, though. My powers can only stretch this far. Please don't bother. You saved my life, and that's enough. Forgeries? I can fend for myself now. What is happening in this game? Holy shit. It's kind of reached a lull. I'm like overwhelmed with text a little bit. Just a little bit. Take off your glasses, Elaine. I see. Sincerity for sincerity. How do I look? Am I more beautiful like this? Not really, to be honest. But you shouldn't be ashamed of that. I won't judge anyway. Oh, so you're one of them. Right. You're not one of them. Sure. I'm sorry, Elaine. I didn't mean that, honestly. I don't know what got into me. Just forget about it. Would you like to know something else? Shoot. All right. The official person is gone. I saw it myself, and that's precisely why I'm still here. You don't have to inform me about that. You're nervous. You have a good eye for... Oh, I'm sorry. Dumpy, I'm used to it. You're observant, but I'm not nervous because of him. I won't ask you why. There are plenty of other reasons. Unfortunately, I have to get going soon too. That's the rule. Farewell, Valerie. Goodbye, Elaine. It's been real. Real crazy. Holy hell, this is going on. This chapter is long. Everyone's gone, Marmoset. I know. Bimkey's away too. Bimkey? He's my cat. I'll be going now too. I have my own way of moving around here, but I can't show it to you. Please close your eyes. Alright. Marmoset? Huh? Everything going to be alright? Yeah, everything's going to be alright. I trust him. Oh, just got a flash of our original prison room. The wind. The wind is alive. It's howling in the darkness. It's lonely. It's crying, begging for some warmth. Nobody listens, though. So it keeps on waiting and waiting and waiting. Precious moments away, all alone. Holy crap, there's so many people to talk to. Whew, this is a long one. Did I hear voices coming out of that hole? Was that another hallucination? Not a single movement inside, though. Strangely familiar. I can't quite put my finger on it. I simply can't. Alright, there's 2A. Hey, big man. Big man? He calls big man to everybody. What's going on, Deuce? What's going on, Bimkey? Yeah, let's try that route. See if we can have him slip up a little bit. No grudges here, big man. Nothing personal. Yeah, it's all just Bimkey. I'm not working for them, but it just so happened. What happened? Can you do something about it, Bimkey? The cat won't help you now, big man. I hand the rats over to them on a plate, and they stop using me for their whatever they're using me for. A fair deal. No hard feelings, really. Fair deal. Nothing personal. This was a bad idea from the very beginning. What can you do about it all alone? What can we all do? Stop it, Deuce. I've already told you. Nothing personal. Why is Marmoset still here? Elaine's not talking.
Why, hello there. What a lucky coincidence that we have all gathered here today.
Indeed, I got the impression that you weren't too eager to visit.
I'm not too eager to go behind the wall when I'm not obliged to. You can't blame me for that. Let's cut the small talk, since we've all gathered around here.
Not all. The cat is nowhere to be seen, for instance. I guess we can mention the cat.
Sure, he's not. He can feel the rain coming. Must be hiding somewhere.
I know where the cat came from. This has nothing to do with rain.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's unusual considering that it's already night and it's going to rain soon.
Well, that's the nature of my job. You have to be vigilant day and night, among the storm and the rain.
A man needs something to fight boredom with while the electricity's out. Here we have toys, fun, and games.
Yeah, sure. Funny as hell.
I do not believe in luck. What do you need?
That's strange. The likes of you always rely on luck and superstitions.
I see. Did you notice that I have a gun? Just some food for thought, you know?
This does change some things.
What things does it change?
Come on, Valerie. Where's your wife and son?
Stop it, Bimkey. Stop this instant.
Your son is in the city, that is true. But your wife, I wonder, what did you tell that poor boy? I hope you lied.
Stop, Bimkey. Just stop.
It might be a little late for you to simulate delirium tremens right now, Valerie. Consider the consequences before jumping into action next time. Let's get straight to the point. I need you to kill someone.
I can kill you with my bare hands if I have to.
Oh my. Right in front of the innocent child? How cruel. What's the point of killing me, though? I'll come here again in the morning. As I've already told you, our numbers are far greater than the number of bullets in your magazine. I'm simply a bunch of pixels. Same goes for the young Timothy, better known as Marmoset.
No, stop it. Beam, you promised.
Could you spare us any more of your feats, Valerie? This is tedious, and to be frank, not impressive at all. Only one person shall leave this place, either you or Marmoset. You have the freedom of choice here.
When did it come to that? What about Elaine? Elaine's not real. Just look away for a second and let me leave then. Or let him leave. Or let us both leave, so we won't bother you anymore. I am by no means a saint, but I will never shoot a little boy in cold blood. So if I kill Marmoset, then ... What about Deuce? I guess we could ask.
He will make his way back home safely. We observe our arrangements most carefully. You might as well shoot him too, I suppose. Another rat on your conscience won't make too much of a difference.
By home, you mean the cage?
Where else would we put him? Pests have no other home. You have the freedom of choice here.
Just look away for a second and let him leave then? Or let us both leave, so we won't bother you.
I could barely keep you from opening fire at a municipality-owned kids' playground in the middle of the night. This is prohibited. How can I possibly let you leave after everything you've done? This is my area of responsibility after all. You have the freedom of choice.
What about Elaine?
Well, you're not going to kill her for sure. She doesn't seem too keen on leaving either. You have the freedom of choice.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm not going to kill Marmoset. I am by no means a saint, but I'd never shoot a little boy in cold blood.
As I said, the choice is yours. It's either you or him. You have a son back in the city, right? I heard that he might have to get moving pretty soon. Remind me, why did you bring him to the mandatory genome check? Got any pests in the house? Worst case scenario is him taking the trolley bus to the outskirts. You have a better idea of what happens next than I do. Best case scenario is Tim gets a new playmate here. You bastard. You listen closely now. Both you and I want to live. Why are you so certain that your life, or this kid's life for that matter, has more value than ours? Is that because we're monsters? Hideous creatures, not worthy to be called human anymore? My, how humane of you that is. Care to tell me something, Elaine? Let's say that you and Valerie have never met. That much is justifiable, but you must have inevitably noticed the barcode on his neck. Why didn't you call the police? Why didn't you report this incident to me?
Huh? Barcodes? Who had a barcode? Why is he saying Elaine to us? Care to tell me something, Elaine? Like he's talking to all of us at once. Yeah, we already figured that out. That it's all Beamkey talking to himself.
Nothing to say in your defense, huh? You were banished from the city for violating the Clean DNA Act through repeated sexual advances on a citizen. Given this dubious background, failure to report crime will surely result in the trolley bus ride for you. If only you hadn't decided to end our mutually beneficial relationship so abruptly. Why are you so silent? 6 years ago, the old square, does that ring a bell? A radical movement called Purity started a bloody rampage through broad daylight. They did pick a fitting name, it seems. 97 dead, including women and children. Normal people, just like you.
I know. I recognized him almost immediately.
Did you? Then why haven't you?
He wasn't the one who built the cages. He wasn't the one who built the wall either. He wasn't the one to draw a line between us and them. You and the likes of you were. So maybe it was like a whole simulated city that just went to hell. Yeah, like it wasn't just this little corner that he etched out. Like it was an active simulation of a city, and these are all the interlopers there. But it was all Bimkey anyway.
Shut your filthy mouth, you crazy bitch. You and the likes of you are nothing but pests. All right, I'm sorry. My nerves are out of order. Come on, Valerie. The choice is yours.
Well, don't forget about your promise. I haven't saved in a while. Save.
Let's get this over with now. I've got more urgent matters to tend to than just standing here all night.
Bimkey, you promised me.
You're a liar, Bimkey.
Tell me that Tim is safe, please.
He didn't shoot him, did he? Bimkey? My dear Bimkey, my sweet child. I hate you. Oh, that was the end?
For finish chapter 3. Okay. It says the end, but it said that before. Hey, Bimkey. You bastard. I don't understand anything. I don't get it. I'm so confused. I mean, I kind of get it in a way. I feel like I do, and then I don't. It just falls through my fingers once something solid shows up there. I don't understand what you're trying to say to me. Yeah, you look like you're in distress. How can I help? Hold on. Hack. Boop. Copy. Browser. Fuck. I might have to reload my save. Whenever we had garbled text before, we decoded. Did that help? Yes, no, I don't care. I don't know. Yes? I understand. This is all utterly useless. Okay. We'll leave it there. Fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know. What do you know? I don't know. You guys should let me know what you think down in the comments. Please help. Because I'm not fully understanding. I don't know. Maybe you're not, like I said before, maybe you're not meant to know exactly. But the overarching plot, we kind of have a grasp on. But yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it there. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Lone, and this has been Centum.